Hey sir, I am Jacqueline Imanog. I am the first reporter of Group 3, which is the basic concept in international business. So the world is fast becoming a global village where there are no boundaries to stop free trade and communication. Keeping pace with it, the way we do business has changed in an unprecedented manner. The competition in the global marketplace is at its peak, where all companies want to sell their goods to everyone, everywhere in the globe. So, what is international business? It is mainly concerned with the issues that are related to international companies and governments' cross-border transaction. It is a broad term including not only movement of goods and services but various other aspects. This also can be defined as many business that crosses the national borders of a country. So we all know what international means. So it is outside of the countries and it includes importing and exporting. The international movement of goods, services, employees, technologies, licensing, and franchising of intellectual property which trademarks, patents, copyright, and so on. International business includes investment in financial and immovable assets in foreign countries, contract manufacturing or assembly of products for local sale or for export to other countries, the establishments of foreign warehousing and distribution system, and import of goods from one foreign country to a second foreign country for subsequent local sale is part of international business. Apart from individual firms, governments, and international agencies may also get involved in international businesses and business interactions. Companies and countries may exchange different types of physical and intellectual assets. These assets can be products, services, capital, technology, knowledge, or labor. So, global integration of business. It helps the business in the global integration in fields of trade, investments, factor, technology, and communication. So, import and export, the fundamental and the largest international business activity in many countries in the foreign comprising export and imports. So, physical goods or commodities or merchandise leave the country in the form of export. Muna siya ang mag-send ka goods sa lain country para ibagbaligya sa mga Filipino store or something. And the imports are goods brought across the national borders into a country. So, global services. The international firms also trade in services, banking, insurance, consulting, travel and transportation, and etc. Earned in the form of fees and royalties. The fees are earned through a short or long-term contractual agreements, such as consultancy or management contracts or turnkey projects. And royalties are received from the use of one's company's name, trademark, patent, or processed by something else. Similarity, a firm can earn royalties from abroad by licensing the use of its name, trademark, patent, technology, information, franchise in overseas markets.
Good day, sir. I am April Rose Labadan from BEST HM2A, and I am discussing about the portfolio investment, foreign direct investment, and reasons for international business. Portfolio investment. These are financial investments made in foreign countries. The investors purchase debt or equity in expectation of financial return on the investment. The other definition of portfolio the investments are investments in a form of a group of assets, including transactions in equity, securities such as common stocks, and debt securities such as banknotes, bonds, and debentures. Example of portfolio investments are stocks, government bonds, corporate bonds, real estate investments trust, mutual funds, exchange trade funds, bond certificates or bank certificates of deposits or the banknotes. Foreign direct investments. Foreign direct investments or FDI or direct investment is one of which the investors is given collecting interest in foreign company. The subsidiary, if it is established starting from the ground, it is called greenfield investment. The example of FDI are facilities, manufacturing, sales office, retails, merge and acquisitions, logistics, administration, service, horizontal, joint venture, research and development. Note that the difference between the foreign investment and direct foreign investment is that direct investors control the management of the organization accepting the investment. This can be a partial control but must be a significant control. Reasons for international business. The countries cannot control produce equally well or cheaply all they need. The availability of different factors of production such as land, labor, capital, and raw material are not the same everywhere. The difference in labor, productivity, and production costs due to socioeconomic, geographical, and political reasons make international business important. In general, the reasons for internalization fall into the primary categories: market seeking, looking for markets to expand into the sell products throughout the year, and opportunities to sell products in a region which would not typically have access, economic increasing profits and saving on the expenses. Thank you.
Objectives of international business. First is to take first mover advantage. International markets can have less competition where the business can capture a market share quickly. This factor is particularly advantageous when high quality and superior products are available. Local companies may have the same quality products, but international businesses may have little competition in a market where an inferior product is available. A company with a unique competencies and capabilities gain benefits in the international market. And the next is to earn foreign exchange. Foreign exchange helps to make the business more profitable and to strengthen the economy of the country. Local and foreign increases investment in a business, which is important for the economic stability of the country. And the next is to overcome the limitations of the domestic market. When domestic market is small or saturated, international businesses is the alternative for growth. Recession is the home market drives companies to explore foreign markets. Foreign markets, both developed country and developing country, provide substantial growth opportunities for the firms from a developing country. And the next is to take advantage of the low-cost production. Basically, the company take advantage of low-cost production outside its domestic operations. For an example of this is countries like China, India, the Philippines, and Mexico, because they offer such low-cost production opportunities. And that's all from my part. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Opubadora, and I'll be talking about to take advantage of government policies. Many governments provide incentives to a domestic company. So what is domestic company? For example, a corporation incorporated and operating in the United States would be considered a domestic corporation in the US. But a foreign corporation elsewhere, the implications concerning the domestic and foreign corporations can be quite significant, particularly when dealing with corporate taxes. So, domestic company to export and invest in foreign countries. So, to diversity risk, any company can weaker its business risk by spreading its operation to a number of different diverse countries. So, rather than depending on any market or any region, they can make strategy to weaker its diversity risk. So they are not depending only to the other market. So to increase monopoly power. What is monopoly power? Monopoly power to a firm's ability to charge a price higher than its marginal cost. So it exists where there is low elasticity or demand and significant barriers to entry. In other words, monopolies has monopoly power, infinity monopoly power. To discourage local companies. Acquiring a new market may mean discouraging other from getting into the same business, but they acquire a new market to the other so that they have advantages to increase their market, not only from the local companies. So that's all. Thank you.
So good day, sir. I am Michaela Felicero, and I will continue the report. So I will begin to acquire product flexibility. International business having products that don't really sell well enough in the local market may find a much better customer base in international market. So, in order to acquire product flexibility, ang mga international business nga naay ka ng mga product na dili kayo halin sa ilaang local or dili kayo gina-purchase sa mga customers sa ilang local market is maka-find sila much better customer base in international na mga market. So, makakita sila much better na customer and i-purchase ilaang product. Next is to acquire new knowledge and technology. Doing business is more than one country offers great insights to learn new ways of accomplishing things. So, kanang doing business is more than one country na offers great insights so that they can learn new ways to accomplish things and to make their business better. And next is to increase the number of customers. If customers are in short supply, it may hit a company's potential for growth. In such case, companies may look for internalization. So if customers are in short supply, it can affect or it may hit the company's potential growth. And in that case, companies will or may look for internalization. And lastly is to increase strategic resources. A company utilizes many valuable resources available in a foreign country either by importing from the country or by setting up a subsidiary, manufacturing, or production plant in that country. So, ang company nga is nag-utilize sila of many valuable resources available in that country or in international ng mga and then either by importing from the country or mag-set up sila subsidiary, manufacturing, or kanang mga plant nga for kanang production in that specific country. And that's all for our report, sir. Thank you.